I will start any books and any novel. I will start.
You don't
I'm
even have
going
to
to
start with books and novels. इतना मतलब you don't have to start with books or novels or something like that. Commit to something smaller, like short stories पढ़िए, जो एकदम छोटे stories होते हैं उनसे start कीजिए, so that आपका commitment ज्यादा भी नहीं हो, ऐसा ना हो कि मतलब book खत्म करना है उसका tension भी ना हो, and you also enjoy the process. Okay, short stories are a very good way of starting. Okay, Tanisha, always start small, एकदम छोटे छोटे steps से start कीजिए, you will go a long way. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Definitely, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Most welcome. चलिए, so we will start now, guys. धीरे धीरे. Let's start. Any other questions? Any other doubts? प्लीज हिंदी में समझाइए. प्रभा, टूल का मतलब होता है कोई भी इंस्ट्रूमेंट, जैसे कि स्क्रू ड्राइवर वगैरह हो गया, जिनसे हम काम करते हैं, औजार, उनको बोला जाता है टूल. ओके, या फिर एक छोटा सा जो हम घर पे रखते हैं ना, जिसके ऊपर चढ़कर सामान वगैरह निकालते हैं, उसको भी हम टूल बोल सकते हैं. ओके, प्रताप, गुड आफ्टरनून. गुड आफ्टरनून.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Meera, good afternoon. Good afternoon. We'll start. चलिए. Meera, you can also join the Zoom meeting if you haven't joined already. प्रभा, मैं तो वेस्ट बंगाल से हूँ. चलिए, let's start. Then we will begin. I can see a few people have joined. Okay, I hope my screen is visible to all of you.
Yes, ma'am.
चलिए, great. Who wants to start reading? बताइए. The name of the story or the title of the story is The Battle of Thermopylae. Okay, Thermopylae. So it's maybe the name of some person or something. And this is a true story. It happened a long time ago in Greece. So Greece is basically a place, अगर आप लोग जानते हैं, right? Greece is a place, and Thermopylae, I think, is a person or some mythical creature, and it actually happened. So let's see what happens. Yes, who wants to start reading? बताइए.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, Tanisha wants to read. All right, Tanisha, let's start.
The Battle of
Thermopylae. Okay, play.
Thermopylae. This is a true story. It happened long ago in Greece. Greece. We must fight the Spartan. Spartan, ma'am.
Yes, Spartan.
Chief told his small army of brave men. They were at a great disadvantage. There were only 300 of them. The Persian military had hundreds of thousands of men. They were going to lose unless they could secure a small entrance. The enemy couldn't move through it easily. They intended to stop the enemy here. The chief and his men got ready for the battle.
Okay, very nice. Thank you so much, Tanisha. Thank you. Very nice. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, chaliye. So let's read. We must fight, the Spartan chief told his small army of brave men. So Spartan, basically Sparta, I think it was a place, and वहाँ के लोगों को Spartan बोला जाता था. Okay, जैसे कि इंडिया के लोगों को Indians बोला जाता है, वैसे ही Spartan. Okay, so we must fight. देखिए कोट्स में है, तो ये एक इंसान बोल रहा है. कौन बोल रहा है? Spartan जो चीफ थे वो बोल रहे थे. चीफ क्या होते हैं? चीफ इज बेसिकली द जनरल जो लीड करते हैं आर्मी को, उनको हम चीफ बोलते हैं. ऑलराइट, अगेन अ नाउन, राइट. And he told a small army of brave men. उनका एक छोटा सा आर्मी था of very brave men, बहुत साहसी लोगों का एक छोटा सा ग्रुप था. साहसी, brave is an adjective, right? क्या है ये? Adjective है. Okay, so I'm writing with this. So it is an adjective, of course. And what is it describing? It is describing the men, right? They were they were at a great disadvantage. Disadvantage is the opposite of advantage. Advantage होता है कि क्या बोले, इस like इससे क्या advantage मिल सकता है जी?
लाभ
मीना?
मैम,
लाभ, लाभ, लाभ पूर्वक, basically लाभ पूर्ण, right? So advantageous is
फायदा,
right, लाभ या फायदा, beneficial, right, exactly. So उनके पास एक बहुत बड़ा disadvantage था, right? लाभ नहीं था, opposite था. So उनके पास like they did not have an advantage, they did not have any benefits. And great is again another adjective, okay? And disadvantage is our noun, okay? So एक problem थी उनके पास. There were only 300 of them. उनके पास सिर्फ 300 ही लोग थे, 300 ही आर्मी मैन थे, right? They only had 300 of them. The Persian military had hundreds of thousands of men. Persian, again पर्शिया से पर्शियन आते हैं, जैसे इंडिया से इंडियंस, वैसे पर्शिया में रहने वाले लोगों को बोला जाता है पर्शियन. सो पर्शिया की जो मिलिट्री थी, मिलिट्री यू नो, सो पर्शियन मिलिट्री के पास hundreds of thousands of men थे. hundreds of thousand मतलब बेसिकली अगर मैं 100 लिखूं उसके बाद 1000 में जितने जीरोस होते हैं वो लगा दूं तो ये बन जाता है hundreds of thousands, ओके? सो मतलब हजारों हजारों लोग थे. लाइक जैसे हम बोलते हैं ना, I don't know in Hindi what do we call it, like, yes Vishakha?
Ma'am, millions means
Millions, हाँ, kind of like that. बहुत सारे लोग थे, right? So they were going to lose. This is lose, L-O-S-E. Lose जो है L-O-S-E, इसका मतलब हो जाता है खो देना, कोई चीज खो देना. And ये हमारा noun है, okay? Sorry, not noun, ये हमारा verb है, okay? Loss जो है L-O-S-S, वो होता है, उसका स्पेलिंग थोड़ा अलग होता है, L-O-S-S. इसका मतलब होता है कि कोई खराब चीज हो गया हो आपके साथ या कोई दुर्घटना घट गई हो आपके साथ, उसको हम लॉस बोलते हैं. और ये हमारा नाउन है, ओके? सो लूज और लॉस का डिफरेंस अच्छे से समझिए. आई लूज माई टेम्पर, मतलब मेरा टेम्पर कभी कभी लूज हो जाता है, आई लूज माई टेम्पर. और आई लूज माई कीज ऑल द टाइम, मैं अपना कीज खो देती हूँ हर वक्त, राइट? बट आई एम एट अ लॉस ऑफ वर्ड्स. सो इसका मतलब कि मेरे पास कोई शब्द नहीं बताने के लिए, या ही इज एट अ लॉस मतलब उसको लॉस हुआ है. सो इट इज अ नाउन. आई होप द डिफरेंस इज क्लियर. यस,
LWS वो भी तो लूज होता है.
नहीं, ये लॉस होता है, लॉस. एंड LOSE जो होता है ये लूज होता है, लूज.
नो मैम, LOOS
ये तो LOOSE, LOOSE जी, उसको भी हम लूज बोलते हैं, लूज. बट इसका मतलब होता है ढीला, ओके? इस लूज का मतलब होता है ढीला, ओके? एंड इट इज ऑल्सो अ वर्ब.
ओके मैम, थैंक यू.
Okay, so this and this are different, and again this is also different. All right, so I hope ये थोड़ा सा clear हो गया होगा आप लोगों को. चलिए, so after lose, they were going to lose unless they could secure a small entrance. Unless मतलब unless is basically हिंदी में क्या बोलेंगे? I will fail unless I study. इसका मतलब है मैं फेल हो जाऊंगी अगर मैंने स्टडी नहीं किया तो. सो अनलेस इज
जब तक नहीं,
जब तक मैम,
जब तक, यस, काइंड ऑफ लाइक दैट, जब तक नहीं करेंगे या अगर मैंने नहीं किया तो. सो इसको हम अनलेस बोल सकते हैं. सो अनलेस इज बेसिकली गिविंग अ नेगेटिव सेंस टू द सेंटेंस, राइट? अगर मैंने ये नहीं किया तो फिर ये हो सकता है, राइट? सो दैट इज बेसिकली अनलेस. नेक्स्ट इज दे कुड, सॉरी, unless they could secure. Secure means basically again कोई चीज secure करना, right? To get something done. ये सुरक्षित भी होता है, it is secured, but यहाँ पे secure का मतलब एक verb के हिसाब से यूज हो रहा है, right? Secure.
okay.
So I want to secure the castle. It basically means, it can basically means that get the castle, okay? Get hold of the castle. So secure a small entrance मतलब they wanted to create a small entrance through which they could go in. Understood? So entrance मतलब a place from which you can go in. Okay, यहाँ पे verb है secure, and secure as a verb basically means to get something. Okay, and secure अगर मैं बोलूँ it is secured, then it is functioning as an adjective which basically means सुरक्षित. Alright, तो थोड़ा सा difference है meaning में. I hope this is clear, guys.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next, the enemy means dushman basically, again noun. Entrance is also a noun. The enemy couldn't move through it easily. So जो दुश्मन थे वो easily नहीं move कर पा रहे थे. They intended to stop the enemy here. Intended मतलब this was their desire, this was their goal, right? They wanted to do that. They wanted to stop the enemy here. The chief and his men got ready for the battle. Battle basically means war. It is also a
लड़ाई.
now exactly ladai, right? So I hope yahan tak clear hai, guys. Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
chaliye, who wants to read after this?
May I, ma'am?
Okay, Vishakha, you can start.
Okay, ma'am.
Soon.
Okay. Soon long lines of enemy's army twisted around the hills. The chief met the enemy with laughter. He knew that his men's weapons and skills were better. The Spartans trusted their leader and obeyed him. First, the enemy soldiers shot arrows from their bows. The chief told his men to lift their shields. The arrows stuck into the shields but did not hurt any of the men. Then
Okay,
the
very
enemy.
nice. Okay, thank you so much, Vishakha. Let's
Okay,
explain
ma'am.
this. Very nice, very nice. Thank you so much. Chaliye. So what is being said? Soon long lines of enemies army twisted around the hills. So hills मतलब पहाड़ होते हैं, आपको पता है, right? Like this. So what happens? You will see that पहाड़ों में जब उठना होता है तो ऐसे straight नहीं जा सकते, right? We have to go like this. इस तरीके से जाते हैं, right? So उसके चारों ओर ऐसे गोल 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 ट्विस्ट करके रास्ते जाते हैं, उसके हिसाब से जाते हैं हम, right? So the enemy was standing on these roads. So of course it was twisting around the hill. हिल के चारों ओर ट्विस्ट कर रहे थे. Twisting basically means किसी चीज को मोड़ना. All right. I hope this is clear. Enemy's army again shows possession. Right, noun का possessive हमने पढ़ा था. It shows possessive form of the noun enemy. So the enemy's army twisted around the hills. Lines and lines of enemy's army. बहुत सारे लोग लाइन में twist कर रहे थे around the hills. मतलब वो लोग चढ़ रहे थे धीरे धीरे hills पे. The chief met the enemy with laughter. So जो chief थे वो हंस रहे थे enemy के ऊपर. Laughter is again a noun, right? Laugh is a verb. Laugh, laughing, laughed. Okay, that is a verb. But laughter is our noun. He knew that his men's weapons and skills were better. So ये जो Spartan chief थे, उन्हें पता था कि इनके men के जो weapons है, weapons basically जिनसे युद्ध की जाती है, right? जो अस्त्र होते हैं, हथियार होते हैं, right? So weapons were better and their skills were also better. Skills is again another noun, which is basically like उनके जो skill set है, उनमें जो क्षमता है, वो भी दूसरे enemy से बहुत बहुत ज्यादा better है, बेहतर है. The Spartans trusted their leader. So जो Spartan army था, they trusted their leader. Trust करना मतलब किसी पर भरोसा करना, verb. Okay, trusted their leader. Leader मतलब जो नेतृत्व करता है, जो किसी group का नेता होता है, उसको हम leader बोलते हैं. And obeyed him. Obey is again another verb which basically means किसी की बात सुनना, right? To follow someone and to listen to their words, whatever they are saying, to obey their orders.
आज्ञा मानना है.
जी, आज्ञा मानना. Very good. Thank you so much, Meera. First, the enemy soldiers shot arrows. Shot arrows मतलब वो उन लोगों ने तीर चलाना शुरू किया. So just like we shoot from a gun, we also shoot arrows. Okay. Shot is just the past tense of shoot. Shoot का past tense है shot. Okay.
Okay.
And arrows मतलब तीर from their
Yes,
bows.
ma'am.
बोस मतलब जो कमान होता है जिससे एरो निकलती है,
बाण.
तीर निकलता है,
Yes.
बाण, वो है बो. ओके. The chief told his men to lift their shields. Shields होता है जिससे वो लोग खुद को मतलब बचाते हैं. This is basically a shield. ये जो what to say, ढाल, right? Exactly. ढाल जो होती है, ये जो ढाल है यहाँ पर आप देख सकते हैं ये इंसान एक ढाल पकड़ा हुआ है, इसी को शील्ड बोलते हैं, राइट? सो ही वाज होल्डिंग दिस शील्ड एंड लिफ्टिंग दिस शील्ड, शील्ड को उठाए हुआ था ताकि वो एरो से बच पाता। यहाँ पर शील्ड का इस्तेमाल, ऑब्वियसली अगर मैं ढाल बोलूं तो यहाँ पर शील्ड का इस्तेमाल नाउन की तरह हो रहा है, राइट? बट इट कैन ऑल्सो बी अ वर्ब, इट कैन ऑल्सो फंक्शन एज अ वर्ब। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आई शील्डेड हिम, मैंने उसको गार्ड किया, मैंने उसको प्रोटेक्ट किया, इसके लिए भी शील्ड का इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं, वर्ब भी हो सकता है। ऑलराइट, द एरो स्टक इनटू द शील्ड्स बट डिड नॉट हर्ट एनीवन। स्टक इज द पास्ट टेंस ऑफ, कौन से वर्ब का पास्ट टेंस है गाइस? यस,
स्टिक का मैम,
स्टिक,
Stick
वेरी
का।
गुड। स्टिक का पास्ट टेंस होता है स्टक, राइट? सो कोई चीज अगर जाकर कहीं पे अटक जाए तो हम बोलते हैं इट इज स्टिकिंग टू इट, और इट हैज stuck to that thing. So all the arrows were sticking to the shield, but it did not hurt any of the men. किसी को कोई चोट नहीं पहुंचा पाए arrows. Very nice. Who wants to read the last part?
Can I read, ma'am?
Yes, Pratap, definitely. पढ़िए.
Then the enemy soldiers attacked the Spartans with long spears. The chief surprised them. His troops rolled locks down on the enemy. They fought for 3 days. Though they hardly slept at all. The chief and his men remained steady, but the enemy found a way to beat the Spartans. The chief and all of the men were killed. Even though they lost. The Battle of Thermopylae is one of the most famous battles in history.
Very good, amazing. बहुत अच्छे प्रताप, you read really well. Very nice. Thank you so much, Pratap. Very nice. चलिए, so the enemy soldiers attacked the Spartans. Attacked means उन्होंने उन पर हमला कर दिया, आक्रमण करना. Last class we did attacks, right? Verb है. Very nice. With long spears, बहुत लंबे जो spears होते हैं, I don't know हिंदी में क्या बोलते हैं, एकदम लंबा सा डंडा होता है, भाले, right? Exactly. उनके मुंह पर एक तीर जैसा लगा होता है, बहुत लंबे होते हैं, उनको फेंका जाता है, राइट? सो ये भाले वो फेंकने लगे. These long spears, they started throwing them, right? The chief surprised them. So the chief ने उनको सरप्राइज कर दिया. They were not expecting this, right? So they were surprised. वो अचानक से अचंभित हो गए. His troops rolled logs down on the enemy. Troops मतलब उनके जो ग्रुप्स होते हैं, आर्मी के जो ग्रुप्स होते हैं, उनको ट्रूप बोला जाता है. ओके, हिज ट्रूप्स रोल्ड लॉग्स. रोल्ड मतलब गिराने लगे, वो लॉग्स को ऐसे गोल 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 करके गिरता रहता है कोई चीज, तो उसको रोलिंग बोलते हैं, राइट? एंड लॉग्स मतलब जो पेड़ के मोटे मोटे लाइक द ट्रंक्स ऑफ द ट्री, दोज आर कॉल्ड द लॉग्स. ओके, जो लॉग के मतलब जो ट्री का ट्रंक होता है उसको लॉग बोला जाता है. वो उन्हें गिराने लगे ताकि soldiers भी उसके साथ गिर जाए. They will also roll down the hills, right? So down on the enemy, वो गिराने लगे वो. They fought for 3 days. Fought is the past tense of the verb.
Fight.
What? Fight. They fought for 3 days. वो 3 दिनों के लिए लड़ते रहे. Though they hardly slept, वो बिल्कुल भी नहीं सोए. Hardly मतलब बहुत ही कम. Slept means बहुत ही कम सोए वो लोग. At all, the chief and his men remained steady. Chief और उनके जो men थे, the Spartans, बोलो, they were steady. Steady का मतलब कि वो हिले नहीं, right? They were quite going quite strong. Steady is an adjective, okay? But the enemy found a way to beat the Spartans. Beat मतलब हराना, again verb. So they were able to defeat the Spartans. Beat basically means defeat, right? हरा देना. So उन्होंने Spartans को हरा दिया. The chief and all of his men were killed. So finally जो Spartans थे, they were all killed. Even though they lost the battle of Thermopylae, is even though they lost मतलब although they lost, right? Lose का past tense है. हमने अभी lose पढ़ा. Lose का past tense है lost. Lose basically मतलब होता है हारना, राइट? या खो देना, दोनों ही हो सकता है. So lose का past tense होता है lost. यहाँ पे बोल रहे हैं कि वो हार गए. The battle मतलब even though वो हार गए, हारने के बावजूद भी the battle of Thermopylae is one of the most famous battles in history. मतलब फिर भी ये battle बहुत बहुत famous है history में. Okay, I hope यहाँ तक clear है guys. Any questions, any doubts?
Yes, ma'am.
No, ma'am. Yeah.
Okay, chaliye, very nice. We will move on to some meanings and then quickly look at some questions. Okay. So arrow. Arrow is basically a noun. It is an arrow is a thin straight stick shot from a bow. Bow से shoot किया जाता है arrow को, right? एकदम simple है. Sorry. Bow से shoot किया जाता है arrow को और एकदम लंबा होता है and it has a like triangular tip that actually goes and hits the enemy. The arrow flew through the air and hit the target. So this is the sentence that has been made. Battle. Battle is again a noun. A battle is a fight between two armies during a war. So war bhi bol sakte hai, right? Basically the fight in the war is called a battle. The battle lasted for many days. Okay. But battle can
Ma'am?
also be used as verb. Yes, Meera?
Ma'am, ma'am, war, I think big scale, on big scale, and battle, I think small scale.
Not really, not really. We can say is a little bit smaller. War is like agar मैं World War बोलूं, I cannot call it a battle, right? Definitely. But battle can also be a verb, by the way. Okay, I can make a sentence like they battled for hours. यहाँ पर ये verb का काम कर रहा है. It's no more functioning as a noun. Alright, so it can function both as a noun and a verb. ये आप थोड़ा सा याद रखिए. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
All right. After that, we have bow. Bow is basically the counterpart of arrow. A bow is a weapon made of curved wood and strings that shoot arrows. वो arrow shoot करने में help करता है. He went hunting with a bow and a arrow. Brave. Brave मतलब adjective है obviously. अच्छा, bow का एक चीज याद रखिए, इसको हम bow बोलते हैं, right? Bow and arrow जो होता है उसको bow बोलते हैं. सर पे जो लगाते हैं ना, इस टाइप का दिखता है, उसको भी हम बो ही बोलते हैं. लाइक दिस टाइप, इट लुक्स लाइक दिस. अगर आपने कभी मिकी माउस, मिनी माउस देखा होगा तो मिनी माउस लगाती है सर पे, राइट?
Yes.
वो रिबन से लगाते हैं एक्चुअली बांधकर, उसको भी बो बोला जाता है.
Yeah.
उसको
And
भी
ma'am,
बो
some
बोला
people
जाता है.
use as
टाई की
tie,
जगह भी
ma'am.
पहनते हैं मैम.
राइट,
Yeah.
टाई की जगह पे भी बो लगाया जाता है कभी कभी, राइट?
Yes, ma'am.
उसको भी बो बोलते हैं. ओके, दैट इज ऑल्सो अ नाउन बट डिफरेंट. और एक वर्ड होता है जिसका स्पेलिंग भी BOW होता है, बट उसका प्रोनाउंसिएशन होता है बाओ. बाओ. ओके, लिखते हैं BOW बट प्रोनाउंसिएशन होता है बाओ, BOW. और उसका मतलब होता है झुकना, और वो नाउन नहीं, सॉरी, वो वर्ब
है.
होता है.
Verb
ओके,
होता है.
वो वर्ब होता है. सो इट बेसिकली मीन्स टू बाउ इन फ्रंट ऑफ समवन, झुकना किसी के सामने. आई बाउड इन फ्रंट ऑफ गॉड, मतलब मैं गॉड के सामने झुकी. ऑलराइट, सो ये तीन आप थोड़ा सा याद रखिए. बो के दो मतलब होते हैं, एक होता है रिबन, दूसरा होता है बो एंड एरो, और एक होता है बाउ जो कि वर्ब होता है. ऑलराइट, जिसका मतलब होता है झुकना. आई होप दिस इज क्लियर
मैम,
गाइस. यस,
मैम बाउ का V2 और V3 फॉर्म कौन सा होता है?
बाउड, 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 बाउइंग. ओके,
ओके, थैंक यू मैम. या
सिंपल, एकदम रेगुलर वर्ब है.
Ma'am,
Okay.
BAW.
BOW, सेम स्पेलिंग,
BOW. Okay, ma'am.
सेम स्पेलिंग है BOW, बट प्रोनाउंसिएशन डिफरेंट होता है. नाउन जब होता है ये तो बोलते हैं बो,
Bow.
जब ये वर्ब बन जाता है तो बोलते हैं बाओ.
Bow.
ओके,
Okay, ma'am.
ये थोड़ा सा याद रखिए.
Okay, ma'am.
Right, after that we have brave. Brave is of course an adjective. We call like a brave person, a brave child, a brave cat, whatever. A brave is a person that is not afraid to face pain or danger. So a person who is not afraid of pain or danger is called brave. The brave firefighter saved the girl from the burning building. So you can see firefighter को define कर रहा है, so it is of course an adjective. Right, clear guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Chief. Chief is a noun here basically. A chief is the leader of a group of people. So the chief led the people through the mountains. So chief is the leader of a group, right? And chief can also be an adjective, by the way. Okay, chief can also be an adjective.
Yes,
Kaise?
ma'am.
Because
Ma'am.
if, yes, chief means the most important, the most important. Okay, so I can say the chief attraction of the park is the roller coaster. I don't know if the spelling of roller coaster is correct or not. Okay, check it and tell me. So the chief attraction of the park is the roller coaster. Matlab, the main attraction of the park is the roller coaster. So chief here is functioning as an adjective because it is describing the attraction.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So ये adjective की तरह भी काम कर सकता है, but यहाँ पर ये noun का काम कर रहा है. That is basically a person who leads a group of people. Okay. Surely. So that is chief. Disadvantage is again a noun. Disadvantage is definitely a noun. It basically means a situation that is not in someone's favor. A disadvantage is a situation where someone is likely to lose, right? So the situation is not in their favor. The odds are not in their favor. Okay. Mike has had a disadvantage in the race since he hurt his knee. So Mike एक disadvantage में था. क्यों? क्योंकि उसने hurt कर लिया था knee race से पहले. Yes. Any questions from disadvantage? Very simple, right? Disadvantageous, GEOUS अगर लगा देंगे इसके बाद disadvantageous, तो वो बन जाता है हमारा adjective. Okay. चलिए, enemy is basically noun. Enemy is a person, a country, or anything at all that you are fighting against, right? That you are fighting against during a war. You can call them your enemy. The enemy prepared to attack the kingdom. Simple. Entrance is again a noun which is basically a place from which you enter, right? एक ऐसी जगह जहां से आप enter करते हैं. The gate was locked, so Bill had to find a different entrance. Okay. Hardly, adverb. This is important. Hardly is an adverb, which basically means if something hardly happens, it almost does not happen at all. Come, very less, right? I hardly studied today. मतलब मैंने बहुत कम पढ़ा आज, बिल्कुल भी नहीं पढ़ा. Okay, I hardly saw the concert since I had to leave early. इसका मतलब क्या है कि मैंने बहुत ही कम concert देखा क्योंकि मुझे बहुत जल्दी बाहर निकलना पड़ा. Okay, so hardly is an adverb. Intend is a verb. I think we have talked about intent and intend, right? Last class में हमने intent के बारे में बात किया था. Intent is what someone wants to do. So it is basically our noun. Intent हमारा noun है. His intents are not good. Intent मतलब intentions. उसके इरादे ठीक नहीं है. Intent means इरादा या इरादे. And intend मतलब it is a verb. Intend, intended, intended, intending. Intent का मतलब होता है कि plan, yes, kind of like plan. Yes, to intend to do something means to plan to do something. आप कोई चीज की plan कर रहे हैं कि मैं ये करूंगा. So I intend to get good marks in the exam. Means I am planning to get good marks in the exam. I intend to finish college in 3 years. Okay, yes. Any questions till here? बताइए, any doubts from the meanings that we have discussed? No. Okay, chaliye. Laughter. Laughter is the noun form of laugh, which is the verb. Laugh हमारा verb है. Laugh, laughed, laughed, laughing, right? And laughter is the noun, basically laughing. उसी को laughter बोलते हैं. Susan's joke made her classmates burst into laughter. Okay. Log is basically a thick piece of wood that is cut from a tree. बहुत ही thick piece होगा, गोल type का होता है. Cylindrical in shape, and that is basically a log. It is also a noun, right? The fire was too small, so we added another log to it. Military is also noun. You guys know what military is. Military is basically a group of people or an institution of the country that helps to protect the country, right? I joined the military after I finished high school. Obey. Obey is verb, you know. Obey का होता है obey, obeyed, obeyed, obeying, right? And इसका noun form क्या होता है? What is the noun form? Obedience.
Obedient.
Obedient is adjective, right? He's an obedient boy. Adjective. Obedience जो है वो हमारा noun होता है, right? So my little sister did not obey my mother. Now she's in trouble. Okay. Secure is again verb. Securing. To secure something means to get it after a lot of effort. I was able to secure a good grade on my test after weeks of studying. So I was able to secure a seat at the concert. बहुत मुश्किल से मुझे एक seat मिल गई concert में. Okay, so you can use secure for that. And steady. Steady is an adjective basically, which basically means that when someone or something is steady, they are under control, right? The problem was hard, but she remained steady and solved it. She was under control, she was calm, and she solved it. Okay. So I can say the situation is steady now. So it means that the situation is under control now. Trust is a verb. Trust, trusted, trusted, trusting, right? To trust is to believe that someone is honest and will do what is right. So I trust you. I trust my friends, right? I believe that they will do the right thing. Okay, next is twist. Twist is again a verb. Twist, twisted, twisted, twisting, right? Twist is a verb. What does it mean? It basically means to twist something around, like to wrap something around itself. किसी चीज को घुमाना, उसको twisting बोलते हैं basically. She twisted the spaghetti around her fork. स्पेगेटी मतलब नूडल्स होते हैं लंबे लंबे, अगर उसको आप ट्विस्ट करेंगे फोक से, आप देखेंगे वो गोल गोल घूमता है, राइट? सो यू ट्विस्ट इट. बेसिकली इफ आई टेक अ वायर लाइक दिस एंड आई ट्विस्ट इट अराउंड माय फिंगर, तो वो कुछ इस टाइप का दिखेगा. ऑलराइट, सो दैट इज व्हाट ट्विस्टिंग मींस. ट्विस्टिंग मींस अ सर्कुलर और स्पाइरल मोशन. ओके. नेक्स्ट, अनलेस. अनलेस इज अ कंजंक्शन. ओके. अनलेस कंजंक्शन का काम करता है, सो दो सेंटेंसेस, दो फ्रेजेस, क्लॉजेस को जोड़ता है. अनलेस मींस इफ यू, इफ, नॉट और एक्सेप्ट. ओके. सो अनलेस का बेसिकली मतलब होता है इफ नॉट और एक्सेप्ट. सो इफ नॉट आप यूज कर सकते हैं अनलेस के जगह पे. अनलेस यू क्लीन योर रूम, यू कैन नॉट प्ले विथ योर फ्रेंड्स. मतलब इफ नॉट यू क्लीन योर रूम, यू कैन नॉट प्ले विथ योर फ्रेंड्स. जब तक आप रूम क्लीन नहीं करेंगे, तब तक आप नहीं खेल पाएंगे. सो अनलेस. Alright, so conjunction hai, you can use it. Weapon is a noun, which is basically an object that is used to hurt people. Swords have been used as weapons for thousands of years. हम तलवारें बहुत बहुत सालों से use कर रहे हैं as weapons. चलिए, I hope this is clear. Any questions from the meanings, words? Yes? Any doubts, guys? चलिए, very nice. No doubts, no questions. We will move on to our fill in the blanks. Okay, we will start with Vishakha. Vishakha, would you like to begin?
Ma'am, please put another log on fire. It's getting cold in here. The woman shot the arrow with a bow.
Very good. Absolutely correct, Vishakha. Thank you so much. Absolutely correct. Vishakha, can you make another sentence with log and bow? दोनों को मिलाकर, can you make one sentence? One sentence using both the words, log and bow. Anyone can try. You have to use both the words, log and bow, in one sentence. Anyone can try. Yes?
The enemy started rolling the logs on the peak of the mountain, and
when we shot at them with a bow and arrow.
Yeah.
Right? Very good. Very good, Vishakha. Great. Very nice. See, be creative, okay? आप जितना creative बनेंगे, उतना आप अच्छे से words को use कर पाएंगे later on when you are speaking as well, right? Very good. Very good, Vishakha. Thank you so much. Very nice. Okay, after Vishakha, we have Tanishka. Tanishka, would you like to try?
Okay.
Yes, Tanishka. बताइए.
Yes.
Enemy/military.
Okay, ma'am. If our country army is weak, our enemy might attack us.
Very good. And next one.
Long ago, Greece had the most powerful military in world.
Very good. Tanishka, can you try and make one sentence with both enemy and military in it?
Yes, ma'am. क्या बनाऊं मैं?
सोच के बताइए विशाखा. लाइक हमारे कंट्री के जो आर्मी मैन है, हमारी जो मिलिट्री है, वो हमें एनिमी से प्रोटेक्ट कर रही है. हाउ विल यू से दिस?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, our enemy was attacking us, and our military protect us.
Okay, all right, very good, very good. Good try. Tanishka, very nice. Thank you. Very nice. Yes, Sumit, do you have a sentence?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am,
Bataiye, Sumit.
our military is very powerful against our enemy.
Very good. Very good sentence, Sumit. Amazing. Very nice. Our military is very powerful against our enemy. You can also say that our military is constantly protecting us from our enemies. Right? Very good. Very good. All of these sentences are fine. Thank you so much, Sumit and Tanishka. Okay, after Tanishka, we have Tanisha. Tanisha, would you like to answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Bataiye, obey or
Because I
trust?
because I respect my parents, I obey their rules. We
Very
can
good.
we can't trust Bo because he often doesn't do what he says. Hello, do what? Sorry, he'll do.
What he'll do. Very good.
Yes.
Tell me, Tanisha, one sentence with both obey and trust in it.
Yeah, ma'am. We should obey our parents and our elders, and we can trust them easily because
Very good.
they are very trustworthy.
Very good. Very good. Absolutely correct, Tanisha. Trustworthy is also a noun. Very good. Thank you. Thank you. Very nice, Tanisha.
Thank
Okay,
you.
after Tanisha, we have Sumit. Sumit, would you like to try?
Yes, ma'am.
Bataiye.
I secured a job with a big company yesterday.
Absolutely correct. And next one?
I intended to go to the store, but I didn't have time.
Absolutely correct. Very good, Sumit. Sumit, try and make one sentence with both the words in it. Secured and intended. थोड़ा difficult है maybe.
I'm intended का meaning क्या होगा?
मतलब मैंने plan किया है. Okay, intended basically means planning. I planned to go to the store, but I didn't have time.
I intended to secure a job in a big company.
Very good, very good. You can say that I intend to secure a job with a big company. मतलब मैं plan कर रहा हूँ कि मुझे एक अच्छे company के साथ अच्छा job मिल जाए, right? Very good, Sumit. Thank you.
Thank
चलिए,
you,
guys,
ma'am.
if you want, you can take a screenshot of this. I'll be moving on. Okay. Okay. After Sumit, we have Pratap. Pratap, would you like to try the next one? Fifth one.
Yes, ma'am.
बताइए
कौन सा
पांचवा
हुआ?
प्रताप पांचवा
अच्छा, the rain was battle for the other scorer teams.
soccer team.
During scorer the disadvantage at sea, many ships sank.
The rain was
No,
a
ma'am.
dash for the other soccer team. मतलब जो बारिश हुई वो जो soccer team मतलब क्रिकेट होता है बेसिकली सॉरी फुटबॉल होता है बेसिकली सो फुटबॉल टीम के लिए वो एक बहुत बड़ी मुश्किल बन गई. So what will we say for that, Pratap?
मुश्किल बन गई.
मुश्किल.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Disadvantage. So it became a huge disadvantage for the other soccer team. And during the dash at sea, many ships sank. sea में जो युद्ध हुआ उसके वजह से बहुत सारे ships जी battle. Absolutely correct. During the battle at sea, many ships sank. Very good, Pratap. Thank you. Okay. After this, then we have okay. Does anyone want to make a sentence with battle and disadvantage in one sentence?
Yes, ma'am.
बताइए. Yes, Sumit.
The battle is a disadvantage for every country.
Very good. बहुत अच्छा sentence है Sumit. Amazing. Sumit, I'm really noticing you. You are doing the classes very consistently and you're doing very good as well. You're giving very good answers. Very nice. Thank you so much, Sumit. Thank you.
ma'am.
Chaliye, after Sumit, we have, I think someone else also wanted to make a sentence. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Meera, ji बताइए.
Ma'am, during battle, we have to face different type of disadvantage.
Very good. Absolutely correct. बिल्कुल सही है. Very good, Meera. Thank you. Chaliye, after this, we have Pratap answered, right? Meera. Yes, Meera, it's your turn. Would you like to answer?
Yes, ma'am.
बताइए. So you have to choose the correct definition of the word. Sorry, you have to choose the word according to its definition. A person of the highest rank.
Chief, ma'am.
Chief. Very good, Mira. Mira, make a sentence with brave and chief.
Yes, ma'am. Our soldiers are very brave because they can fight every war.
Where is chief?
Brave बोला ना मैम आपने?
Brave and chief. Okay.
Chief.
Anyone who can try and make a sentence with all the 4 words, क्योंकि हो सकता है. It's very easy. We can do it.
Okay, ma'am. साथ ही
Mira?
बनाना. Okay, okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Trust.
Okay. Sumit, बताइए. Mira, you
them-
think? Okay. Mira, you
We-
want to start?
Ma'am, yes.
Okay, one by one. Mira, then Sumit. Mira, बताइए.
Ma'am, we should trust in our army chief and obey him because as we know that he is brave person.
Very good. Okay, great. Very nice, Mira. Amazing. Very
you,
nice.
ma'am.
Sumit, बताइए. What was your sentence?
मैम यही सेंटेंस था मेरा भी.
Something like this, right? So we
Yes,
can
ma'am.
also say something like, we should obey the chief as brave soldiers because the chief is very trustworthy, right? So kind of
Yes,
like
ma'am.
using everything. Very nice, very nice. Mira and Sumit, great work. Thank you. Chaliye, after that, after Mira, we have actually someone named Kiro. Kiro, would you like to try? Is that your name?
Yes.
Hi, is your name Kiro?
Yeah, Kyrillos actually.
Okay, all right. Can I call you Kiro?
Yes, yes, it's easy.
Okay. All right, thank you. So, would you like to answer the second one?
Barely or almost unable to do.
Right, barely or almost unable to do.
Hardly.
Hardly, very good. Absolutely correct. Kiro, can you try and make a sentence with hardly?
I hardly amazing.
Anything like I hardly studied today, right?
Yes, I hardly studied music.
Okay, I have hardly studied music, which means that I have barely studied music, very less, right? Very little. Very good. Thank you so much, Kiro. Very nice. Thank you. I think this is your first class, right?
Yes.
Okay, welcome to the class. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. All right?
Right.
Great. Okay, so anyone else who wants to make a sentence with, let's say, unless? Yes. Tanisha?
Yes, ma'am. My network was not working.
No problem, Tanisha. बताइए, any sentence with unless?
Which one, ma'am? 1, 2, 3.
Unless.
Okay.
You have to make a sentence with unless. See, I have crossed it out. Yeah.
Okay, I have to make unless. Okay. We should not start the party unless our all friends come.
Very good. We should not start the party until all our friends arrive or come. Very good, Tanisha. Absolutely correct. Okay,
Thank
we
you.
will move on to the next one. Who wants to answer? Vishakha, do you want to answer?
Yes, ma'am.
बताइए, to wrap around itself or another thing.
Twist.
Twist, absolutely correct. Vishakha, make a sentence with twist. Anything?
When we goes up to the mountain, we have twisted way.
We have a twisted way, right? Very good, very good. The road twists around the mountain, right? Or we drove on a twisted road on the mountain. Very good, Vishakha. Great. Okay. Okay. Anyone wants to make one sentence using the 3 words steady, arrow, and bow? Very easy. You can do it. One sentence with 3 words steady, arrow, and bow. Yes. Anyone can try? Yes,
Yes.
Sumit. Yes, बताइए.
We have to steady with our bow to hit the arrow on the right target.
Okay, very good. But not steady with our bow. You can say we have to steady our bow or make our bow steady in order to hit the right target with our arrow. Right? Very good,
May-
Sumit. Great.
Okay.
Yes, Vishakha.
To learn archery with arrow and bow, we must have steady mind.
Very good sentence. Vishakha, बहुत अच्छे. Absolutely correct, right? And also a steady hand, right? You need a steady hand to use
steady.
bow and arrow. Very good, very good. Vishakha and Sumit, great work. Okay, after Vishakha, next we have Tanishka. Tanishka, would you like to try the next one? To plan to do?
Yes, ma'am. To
बताइए.
plan to do battle.
No, battle is war. To plan to do is basically you're intending to do something. Intend. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, Tanishka, it is intend. Try and make a sentence with intent. Anyone? Tanishka, you can also try.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay,
Ma'am,
Kiro wants to make a sentence. Yes.
Ma'am, before doing anything and before going any destiny, we should make a good intent.
No. That is different. That is plan. Plan is a noun. Here we are planning to do something. This should be used as a verb. You cannot say we make a good intent. Intent is not a noun. It is a verb.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Yes, Kiro, do you want to make a sentence?
Yes.
May I?
Yes. One
I
by one.
intend-
Okay. Yes.
I intended to go to the party.
Very nice. I intend to go to the party basically means I plan to go to the party. Absolutely correct. Very good. Very good. Thank you so much. Okay. After that, Vishakha wants to make. Yes, Vishakha?
He intended rape of me, but my presence of my mind saved me.
Okay, that is correct. That is correct, but off nahi aayega. Okay, Vishakha, it will not have off.
Intended. Okay.
All right, thank you, Vishakha. Correct. Okay, after Vishakha, we have Sumit. Sumit, would you like to try?
Yes, ma'am.
बताइए.
Space used to go into an area.
Pardon?
Entrance.
Okay, the next one you are saying. That's what I was thinking. Yes, entrance is absolutely correct, Sumit. Sumit, make a sentence with, let's say, entrance and enemy.
The enemy
One
tried the enemy tried to make an entrance in our country through the border.
Very good sentence. Very good, Sumit. Thank you. बहुत अच्छे.
Okay.
Yes,
Thank you, ma'am.
Meera, you can try.
Yes, ma'am. Enemy had entrant had entrant.
Entered. That is verb. Okay,
Yes,
Meera,
ma'am.
this is noun. That is correct. The enemy entered through whatever. That is correct, but that is verb. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Entrance
Yes, ma'am.
is noun.
Past.
The place from which the enemy is entering. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So I can say the enemy used weapons. So I'm using 3 words. The enemy used weapons to break through the entrance.
Entrance.
To break through the entrance. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
If you guys want, you can take a screenshot of this. These are all wrong. Okay. Because I'll be moving on to the next one. I hope
Ma'am,
there are no questions. Yes.
ma'am, one sentence. Enemy put weapons on the entrance.
No. You cannot say put weapons. If you put something on something, it means कि entrance के ऊपर उन्होंने weapon रखा. So that doesn't really make sense, right?
रास्ते पे भी entrance में रास्ता नहीं कह सकते क्या अपन?
No, रास्ता बोल सकते हैं. In front तो फिर आप बोलेंगे. The enemy put down their weapons in front of the entrance. Enemy ने अपने weapons को entrance के सामने रखा. Okay, ऊपर तो नहीं रख सकते, right? How can you keep it on top of the entrance? All right.
Okay, ma'am. In front of
Right.
entrance.
Okay.
Okay.
Chaliye, next one. After this, we have Tanisha. Tanisha, would you like to answer the next one? Bataiye. What is the word? I could not find the place to go in to the movie theater.
Ma'am,
A place-
entrance.
Entrance. Very good. So the same sentence we can use entrance here. I could not find the place. Sorry, I could not find the entrance to the movie theater. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Very nice, Tanisha. Thank you. After Tanisha, Sumit bataiye, at work, Mr. Smith is the person with the highest rank.
Yeah. Chief.
Chief. Very good. So I can say that at work, Mr. Smith is the chief. Right? Simple. Instead of saying so many words, I can use the one word that we have learned. Very good. Thank you so much, Sumit. Okay, after Sumit, we have Pratap. Pratap, would you like to try?
मैं उसका
Yes,
मीनिंग भूल गया मैम. डब्ल्यू से जो बनाया था ना.
जी, weapon.
हाँ वही
Right?
मीनिंग है.
जी, weapon का मतलब होता है हथियार. Okay, he lost the
Okay.
fight because his object used for hurting people was broken. His weapon was broken. Because his weapon was broken. उसका हथियार टूट गया था. Very good, Pratap. All right, thank you so much, Pratap. After Pratap, we have Mohammed. Mohammed, would you like to try? Okay, then Meera, would you like to try?
Yes, ma'am. Hardly.
बताइए. Hardly. I barely का मतलब I hardly know this person. It means I don't know this person much, right? Very
Yes.
good, Meera. Thank
Yes,
you.
ma'am.
After
Thank you,
Meera,
ma'am.
we have Kiro. Kiro, would you like to try? His giggle made other people smile. Another word for giggle
Yes.
is
Giggle made other people laughing.
laughing. Not really. Laughing is a verb. We will use the noun form of it. That is laugh. Laughter. Okay. His laughter made other people smile. Very good. Very good. Okay. Thank you. After Hero, we have one second. Vishakha. Vishakha, would you like to try?
The long straight stick. One second, ma'am. Long straight stick with a pointed. After that, arrow.
Arrow. Very good. Arrow. So the arrow hit the center of the target. Very good, Vishakha. Thank you. After Vishakha, Tanishka, would you like to try?
Yes, ma'am.
Bataiye, Tanishka. The little boy was not afraid to look under his bed for the monster.
Battle.
No, not battle. Not battle. Someone who is not afraid is called a person who is
Brave.
brave. The little boy was brave to look under his bed for monster. Okay, Tanishka, this is an adjective. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Tanishka. Yes, next after Tanishka, we have Tanisha. Tanisha, would you like to try? Snakes
Yes,
wrap
ma'am.
themselves
Yeah,
around.
ma'am. वो चारों तरफ घूमना, you said twide.
Twist.
Twist. Yes, twist.
Twist. एक गाना
Twist
है,
the-
आपने सुना
Twist
होगा.
around the mountain. You explain.
Right. Snakes twist themselves around the tree branches. They wrap themselves around the tree branches. एक गाना है twist करके in Bollywood. Okay, you can remember it from that. Okay, Tanisha, thank you. Next, Sumit, would you like to answer? Johan was afraid of heights, but he remained under control and finished the climb. To remain under control?
Steady.
Steady. Very good.
Yes, ma'am.
He remained steady and finished his climb, right? Very good. Thank you so much, Sumit. Last one, anyone can answer, but if we don't stop for gas soon, the car will run out.
Unless.
Very good. Unless we stop for gas, the car will run out. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you will remember these words. You will use these words when you're speaking. Try, and you have gotten the words, so you can try and make as many sentences as you want in your free time. You can ask me and run the sentences through me to show if they are correct or not. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. I'll see you guys at 6 p.m.